Hey everybody,
Hi.
welcome to another edition of
Talons
And Tentacles with Lance and Colt.
and Colt and Lance.
Yes. What are we playing tonight, Colt?
We're playing. We're playing the Resident Evil Village demo. Maiden
Maiden?
is what it's called.
Yeah. For a very specific reason.
Very specific reason.
Although we don't really know her name. Do they give us a name?
They don't give us a name, not that I can tell.
A couple of things before we start.
Sure.
I'm crazy excited for this game because it looks like
They don't give us a name.
the... Oh, you got it.
There we go.
You had your mic on. We sounded good, though.
Yeah. That works.
Crazy excited for this game because it looks like Lords of Shadow on steroids, kind of like that gothic horror vampire Castlevania, all of
Yeah.
that like awesomeness that I can't wait for.
But also like harking back to serious Resident Evil 4 DNA.
Yes,
vibes.
so good. And also Resident Evil 1 where we're exploring a mansion.
Yeah.
Except that we get the whole village. At least I hope we get the whole village.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking it'll follow the same format that Resident Evil 4 did, where you
Which is my
spend
favorite
like
for.
a lot
I
of...
mean, that's my favorite game.
Yeah, it's a good game. Where you spend a lot of the time in the village, and then you make it to the castle.
Right. I just hope we don't have an escort mission like we did with Ashley.
Yeah. Or like a weird military island for the last quarter of the game, like
Yeah.
RE4 had. That was weird.
It was weird.
You left the castle, and then it just kind of, we can end this now.
But that's kind of how all Resident Evil games have been lately.
They kind of fumble the
I really hope they don't do that.
ending. I mean, even Resident Evil 7.
It was weird with the whole boat and everything.
Yeah.
What was up with that?
Yeah.
I loved
Very
the house
strange.
stuff.
Yeah,
As
it was
soon as-
great.
As soon as we got out into the swamp and all of a sudden, like, oh, hey, there's a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's going on here? It's weird. Plus all the
And
stuff
then-
with
and
Mia
But
she was a secret agent the
yeah,
whole time.
and then you like play the boat twice. Once as Mia and once as Ethan.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's garbage.
I don't know exactly what was going on. So set the scene for us here, Colt. What's
Okay,
going on?
so this demo is called Maiden, and we play as a maiden, and we have to escape the dungeon. But why are we in the
Wait,
dungeon?
are we playing as Ethan? Isn't this Ethan?
This isn't Ethan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, this is an unnamed
Unnamed character.
character.
I will say that the game, one, looks absolutely freaking amazing on the PS5.
Yes.
It looks awesome.
I mean, it's so gross looking.
It is really gross looking and super smooth.
Yeah.
But it's not as scary as I thought it would be.
No, this demo is pretty...
It's very gruesome.
Yes. And it does a good job of world building
Yes.
and atmosphere. But as far as like, there's not jump scares.
No.
I mean, there's, I guess,
There's
one.
There's one.
Yeah.
But even then, I saw it. Like, it telegraphs it pretty.
Yeah.
You know what's coming.
Yeah. And I guess, I guess we can read this. To whomever is trying to escape this place, I hope this note will be of some assistance. You don't know me, but you will have to trust me if you want to survive. First, you need to get out of this cell. Look around for the way. Get on your hands and knees if you must. Then search for the thing you'll need to escape. It will be hidden where they'll least expect it, soaked in blood. Once you get out of the dungeon, you should find yourself in a room. The door there won't lead to salvation. The light will lead you down the right path. You might hit a dead end, but do not give up. There should be a way to proceed hidden somewhere. Once you find the ladder, the only way is up. But watch out. Don't let them see you. I plan to make my escape tonight and pray that you, too, make it out alive.
Who wrote this letter? And how long has it been there?
I don't know.
Because we're kind of led to assume that it's tonight.
Yeah.
They're talking about tonight. But we have no idea how long it's been.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Is it the person that we will see here very shortly? I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
Because if it is, then they didn't make it very far.
no, they did not.
But, like, so gross, dude.
Yeah. It's very gross. And that's what I feel like with the Resident Evil 7. Hey, Jason!
Hi, Jason.
What's up? With the Resident Evil 7 demo, I felt like we got a lot more story. It was much more narrative driven.
Yes.
Because it was the film crew checking out the house and everything.
Yeah.
And this one kind of makes you piece the story together as to what's going on.
Yeah. And we're still not really sure, like, when does this occur? Like,
Yeah.
what's the timeline?
Yeah, they don't really tell us. But the other thing that I feel like this demo does...
Dude, that's always...
Distracted.
Well, that's always like a very powerful tableau.
Yeah.
Is bodies in bags. Like, it's just unnerving.
Inside
to
of
me.
the barrels.
Yeah.
Inside of the barrels. How's it going tonight, Colt?
It's going all right.
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here streaming, so that's better than not, right?
Yes.
Um,
So, like, is it this person that left the note? Because they look pretty fresh.
they do look very fresh.
Like, they still have skin.
Like, are they actually dead still?
Yeah.
We don't know. Help me, brother. See, there's a lot of stuff going in that it has a lot of, like, religious tones in it, because is that brother an actual brother? Is that brother as in, like
Like a
church
saint?
saint kind of person? What happened to the bottom half of this person?
Yep.
Where did the bottom
And just like
half
all
go?
the spooky torture.
Yeah.
Like, it reminds me of like witch trial stuff.
And this chair.
Yeah.
This chair bothers me. Because it's not something that I've ever seen. Granted, I'm not a torture guru. But I cannot imagine
It's intense.
who invented this. Like, what crazy person invented that?
Yeah.
It's locked, Colt.
But we heard something behind us.
We did. What game is this? This is Maiden, the Resident Evil 8 demo.
Yes.
That came out a month ago. Yeah, so, okay. The body was just there.
And now it's laying on its face. Did something push it, or did it try to move?
Did it always have those lock
See,
in
yeah.
the inner back?
I don't know.
We don't know. They're bolt cutters, obviously. But now, wait, is the message is gone, isn't it?
I don't think
it's still
so.
there.
It's still
Okay.
there, yeah.
There's one thing that changes. Oh, I remember what it is. What I think this demo does really well, though, is set up. One, we've still got first person perspective,
Yep.
as opposed to all the other Resident Evil games. What is going on with his stomach?
Yeah, it looks like it's been burned out, right?
Yes.
Or, like, it's obviously been clawed. Like, those are claw marks, but, like, that looks like burn damage.
It really does. And
I
it explains kind of where the rest of him is.
Yeah. So, I mean, gnarly.
Very gnarly.
There's
And then this happens.
and I love this image.
Yeah, no, because you don't ever think to look up.
No.
Until that moment, until it drops, you don't ever think to look up, and then you look up and you're like, all of them are missing the bottom halves of their bodies.
But no, I think like I've been thinking about this. I think this is the lower half of the bodies. Because look at the top. That looks like feet sticking out, not a head. Right?
So where are their top halves?
I don't know. But like, that looks like
No,
feet.
that's feet.
That's
No,
feet,
that's
right?
Definitely feet.
So it's like legs up to the waist.
And who's hanging them that high?
Like-
Who's where's the ladder? How are they being hung?
Yeah.
So many questions. Just so many questions going on here. And we don't ever really get an answer.
And I do think they will, we've talked about this. I do think they will update the demo as it goes along to add like
Sure.
combat mechanics.
Right, because we still have 3 months before the game comes out.
Yeah. So super weird.
And yet, there we are. There's a lockpick in a
In
barrel
blood.
of blood, just like the note said there would be.
Yeah, it told us.
Which means the person had to have been down here recently. I mean,
Yeah.
that did scare me a little bit when I first played it, because what's behind there?
Yeah.
It's an animal of some. Is it the animal that's clawing through everybody?
I wonder if it's those things that we saw in the trailer, like the hooded
Oh, maybe.
vampire thingies, or whatever they are. Goblins.
Weird. The weird things.
Yeah. I love this room though.
I do too. Like, it just seems like such a weird.
Well, it's so unsettling. Like, it feels out of place, but it feels
Very
like
out of
ancient.
place.
Why is it
The entrance to
Here.
the dungeon here.
Why are like and everything's pointed towards the doors, like all the
Right.
swords and arrows, and it's pointed to this door where we came from. Not
Right.
it's like in defense to keep whatever's in there out of the rest of where we're gonna go.
It's really weird.
Like it's just spooky.
And now we have the wine cellar.
Yeah, some good old wine casks. Oh, they're so creepy.
Was that a baby cry?
No, I think it was just moaning.
The creaking of the...
Strange shadow. This got me pretty good the first time.
Yeah, no, it got me pretty good too when the hand moved. I was like, oh snap. So thus we're led to believe that there's a body in every single one of those barrels.
Yeah. And then you get your classic, like this is a Resident Evil trope by now, is like a plate full of nasty stuff.
Awful. Hey, Matthias? Matthias?
Matthias, yeah. Hi, Matthias.
How's it going? Has he been on before?
I don't think so. If you
Are
have,
you
we
new?
apologize.
Are you new, Matthias? Let us know. We have a special treat for you.
We gotta act. So, I spent forever not wanting to examine this because I thought for sure it would start playing music
Right?
and alert something, but it doesn't, and I am kind of sad that it doesn't because I like the dance macabre.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go through here now.
Which, this is so weird. Hold on one second before
Okay.
we go through. It's so weird. We've gone through, like, this. Obviously, this is a place that someone frequents. You know, there's food on the table.
Yeah.
All of that. And yet, our only exit is to crawl under the
Well, there is a
fireplace.
door here that's locked, so I'm assuming that's the normal entrance for,
But
the
it seems
occupants.
so weird that the door would be locked.
Yeah, especially because since we saw that shadow of somebody
Yeah.
leaving, unless
Exactly.
they locked it behind them.
And this is a very decadent room.
Yeah,
Wouldn't someone notice the fireplace as a whole?
you'd think so. And there's another thing like that I want to talk about. Like, I know it's a demo.
To the entrance, the intro to Resident Evil 7, where you're crawling through the sewer.
Yeah.
It felt very similar. But anyway, go ahead.
So it just, I know this is a demo, but there is kind of a weirdness. Like you're saying, in that room, does nobody notice the big hole in the wall behind the cabinets?
Right.
But why is this hidden door here to a stairway that leads up? And, when we go up this ladder, we'll see where we end up.
Yeah.
And it just seems strange that it exists like this.
Yeah, like, who's using these entrances? And where did all this blood come from?
Because, you get up here, and you're like, okay. And then just in
hey,
these
I'm in
bed
the
chambers.
Yeah.
But there's a freaking hole in the wall.
Right.
It's just, I don't know, that's just...
And why
Seems
is
strange.
this room behind... Why is this room behind this, very nice room?
Yeah. So it's just interesting.
Yeah. And very odd.
Yeah.
Kind of Silent Hill-esque to me, with, the impossible...
A little bit, yeah. I love this, though.
Yeah. Which, again, it's like they've put together these really elaborate set pieces for the demo. And I'm really... See, we just saw somebody.
I love it.
But then we comment, where did they go?
No one's there.
This it's a very elaborate space that they've given us for the demo. But there's not really a lot going on in this space.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping in the actual game, we don't have these just filler rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hope there's more. I hope it's filled up better
Yeah.
and, utilized. I want it to be a living space.
Yes.
I do love that.
That painting on the wall.
This one.
Yeah. It's just so... When you first look at it, it's like, she's so pretty. She's like, oh, la, la, but she's holding us
Yeah,
forward.
and then there's a... Yeah.
What is going on?
It's creepy.
It is very creepy.
Okay, so I think this is what happened to the the one whoever left us notes, because it says these are like the clothes I'm wearing. So it's
Right.
obviously another prisoner.
But those are just their clothes, right? Where's the body?
Who knows? Well, I mean, we know.
We do know. Also, there's blood.
I love this. I love the blood,
Yeah.
but then also the lipstick.
Yes.
Like, that's a good touch.
That's a good touch.
More blood.
Which again, this is one of those moments of like, what is going on here? I wish they would let us outside, and I think that's probably when they
I
update it.
think we will make it
we'll be
outside,
making it
a
outside.
little bit, and actually get to see maybe a little bit of the village.
Yeah, which would be awesome. I did love this though, and I really hope that there's more of this in the game,
Yeah,
because finding and managing your inventory and putting things together and all of that is a lot of fun.
yeah.
And trying to figure out how does this work and how does.
But
this
we do
piece
know
together.
that the briefcase system is coming back. The attaché case
Yes, and the merchant.
and the merchant. So I think this inventory thing going on here, I think this is just placeholder.
Simplified
Yeah.
version of it. So hold on now. Look down. So there's a blood trail on the ground leading to this door, and yet when we open the door, turn back around. There's no blood here.
Yeah.
So what happened?
It looks like there might be something right there, but nowhere near as
Yeah, like
pronounced.
this here. What happened? Where did the blood go?
Yeah.
And specifically, the blood starts in the middle of the room there,
It looks like it starts at the...
with it underneath the chandelier.
Well, there's a little bit here. Oh, no, that's the rug.
Yeah, no, there's no other blood.
Yeah, you're right.
It starts in the middle of the room.
Yeah, it starts...
So, what happened? Obviously, there was a scuffle at the little table here.
Yeah.
Because someone lost a shoe randomly. Mm-hmm. But I think we saw that other shoe. There's that other shoe's upstairs.
Is it?
Yeah. When you first
Come through the door.
come through the door. Because there's another lone shoe.
Let's go take a look real quick. These opulent hallways, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's beautiful,
But creepy.
but it unnerves me.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's the necklace. So this is...
So creepy.
So, yeah, necklace of animal bones used to ward away evil, taken from me when I was thrown in that dungeon. So this is yours.
Right. So it does make us. It does lead us to believe that we're some sort of witch doctor /
Or we're like just one of the local peasants.
sure.
You know.
Superstitious.
Yeah,
or something.
definitely some superstition going on.
Yeah. Right. Well, there's shoes right there. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Is there's
Yeah,
other shoes
there's
there?
other shoes.
But where's the other boot?
Yeah. Dead animals. That's creepy.
Is that a
It's like a bird of some sort.
right? Creepy. And what is the rope? What is the rope for?
Well, it's like a cord, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or no, it is a rope. I
But-
thought,
But what is it for? What is it doing?
I don't know. Like, it's some weird stuff going on. You know, what could have happened is whoever was coming through was, climbed up through here and broke through this wall only to be greeted by whoever was on the other side of it,
Sure.
and dragged off.
But we don't really have evidence of any kind of.
But yeah, it
scuffle
doesn't
up
look
there.
like there's a scuffle up here.
Now, once we get back downstairs, with the carpet is all awkward and shifted and everything.
Like something's been going on. I love that face though. It's so creepy.
Yeah. You unlocked the door. Good job, Colt.
Okay, now this is where we find basically what's going on.
The winemaking techniques of Castle Dimitrescu can be traced as far back as the 15th century, long before the current occupants of the castle. Alcina Dimitrescu uses this legendary yet peculiar technique to enrich the wine's flavor intensity, and bestow it with a thick bouquet. Her best vintage is Sanguis Virginius, meaning maiden's blood. It's kept in special ornate bottles decorated with intricate silver flowers.
So we know what's going to happen. The demo's called Maiden, and that's who we're playing as.
Yes. Which is very much... Oh, sorry, Jason, I don't know what happened there. He said he lost audio video for...
Oh, dang.
Major... Catherine.
Oh, Elizabeth Bathory?
Yes, that's it.
The Duchess of Blood?
Yes, the Duchess of Blood thing going on.
Or the Countess of Blood, whatever it is.
Which, that lore episode... lore is disturbing in and of itself.
Yeah.
But that lore episode was beyond disturbing.
Yeah. That's
like feeding the girls to the dogs and everything.
Yeah, that's a...
Oh, man.
Well, like, doing the stuff with the honey.
Oh, so creepy.
Like...
Oh, it was so well done.
Well, and then what...
I'm watching.
Yeah, that whole story is fascinating.
That whole series is absolutely crazy. If you guys haven't watched Lore on Amazon Prime, go watch it because... Oh, creepy.
I love it. Don't you kind of wish it was bats, though?
Yes.
Instead of bugs?
Yes, I do. And she has a sickle in her hand. And then you're like, oh crap, I gotta run away. Now she's gone. So we kind of are under the assumption that the other person who tried to escape here got attacked by her as well.
Yeah.
And eaten. And then... It's okay, we're gonna make it out. Nope.
No, we're not.
So we finally...
And that's how it ends.
I love it, but I want more.
Yeah, because, okay, a couple of things that I've got questions about. What's this all about?
Yeah. That's
I mean,
a very...
she full-on Lady Wolverine it.
Well, so is she like... Because that's a very tyrant thing to do, is the big claws, you know.
Yeah.
Is she a tyrant? I mean, maybe?
Right.
But I don't know. I feel like...
Also, is she the big bad?
Or is there something more
is she
sinister
like an
going
underling? What's going on? Yeah, Lady Deathstrike all the way, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's going on there? I don't know. But then, you look at the promotional art for this. Doesn't have anything to do with Maiden.
No.
And everything to do with, as we figured out, it's Chris. Right?
Yeah. There we go.
This is Chris.
So this is Chris.
And yet, the image to go buy the game is Chris as a werewolf.
Chris morphing into a werewolf. So is he
like
a werewolf?
Yeah. So these people are clearly, if not vampires, they are clearly vampire-esque.
Yeah.
I mean, they're drinking blood wine.
And so I'm just trying to figure out like what, because it's obviously playing on the folklore of Eastern Europe.
Right.
You know, the whole Transylvanian vibe, werewolves, vampires, like that was a very real thing.
But it's set, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, and so I'm trying to figure out.
But modern day.
Yeah. So what's the Resident Evil angle to that? Is Umbrella using?
And it's Blue Umbrella now.
The virus to make people this way, or is the virus derived from actual supernatural events? Like, that would be cool if Resident Evil decided to mix supernatural stuff with the bio weapon stuff. That would be fascinating.
That would be rad. But again, like, we're just kind of left here wondering, like, this is a pretty big spoiler for the game. If
that's true.
If it's true. I mean, he is obviously,
I mean, the way that's superimposed, it's meant to look like he's part werewolf.
Yeah,
like he's turning.
exactly. So what's going on with Chris? What is up with Blue Umbrella?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing from 7 that really kind of made me mad, was we didn't really get a whole lot of
We didn't get any.
information about-
We didn't get any closure of any sorts.
Yeah, what happened to Red Umbrella? What's going on with Blue Umbrella? Is Blue Umbrella a good organization? Why the crap is Chris working with them?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Any of that kind of stuff. We didn't really see any of it.
Yeah, so I'm hoping the narrative side of this game
Let's watch
pays
the-
off better.
Let's watch
We
the
watch
trailer really quick.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of stuff in there.
Let's see. This is all demo stuff. I don't want a showcase, I just want a trailer. Right?
Yeah. Second trailer.
There it is.
Which that image is...
Oh yeah. It's freaky.
Don't move! Chris? Chris? What the hell?
No, that was the Baker house.
Take him away.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's,
Wasn't it?
I don't know. I never paid attention too much to that.
In life and in death, we give glory.
I really
I
hope
just
we get
assumed
to-
it was Ethan's house.
I really hope we get to explore the whole village.
From what I've heard, it's pretty big. It's supposed to be much, much bigger and even a little bit open world.
Awesome.
And there's like side quests and stuff you can do in it.
Dude, if it's Resident Evil meets Skyrim,
That'd be rad.
totally awesome.
Quit being so paranoid. Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bush is empty. Yet determined
very
to find
Coraline
the berries, the rascal broke
art
Kind of,
style.
yeah, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows.
Yeah, I loved that part, dude.
Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
It's so rad looking.
It really is awesome looking. And it does give me the ritual vibes as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a local tale.
Oh, come on, internet. Yeah, that's why we're having trouble.
We can stream, but we can't watch the trailer.
Sorry, guys. That's amazing, though.
looks awesome. Not very Castlevania-esque, though. I mean, I don't think that's what they're going for. But they made the castle look distinctively like German.
Yeah.
If it's just a window shop away.
That'd be so good, dude.
It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait.
I'm really excited for it. But I mean, I don't feel like the demo gave us hardly any answers.
No, I'm still, yeah.
Other than, okay, there's 2 different vampires that we're dealing with.
I think there's 3. Well, yeah, according to the demo. There's only 2 in the demo.
Right.
But I think in the other trailers, isn't there 3? There's the tall lady and then the two others.
Yeah. Plus this bro, but he just seems like, he looks like a normal, virus zombie.
Yeah,
Granted,
very werewolf-like.
yeah, very werewolf-like, but he still looks like he's been turned
Yeah.
by the virus. You know, he doesn't look too insanely different from what you would see in Resident Evil 2 or 3.
Right, like the basic cannon fodder.
Yeah. But
But man,
yeah, what is going on with Chris, and why does she look so?
I love how tall and creepy she is.
Yeah, she's super creepy, and impossibly tall. And yet, you know, I mean, it's just creepy, and they didn't give us any answers, and I wish they would have.
Yeah.
What's Reverse? Is that the?
So that's the pack-in game with it, like the multiplayer game.
Okay.
And you basically play, it's like a 6-player deathmatch type thing where you play as different characters
Right on.
from the series.
There you go.
But it's a free pack-in, so.
That's cool.
Yeah. So anyway,
That's Maiden.
I wish we could talk more about it, but there's just not a lot to go
There's
off
really
of yet.
not a whole lot left.
So if they do update it, I mean, we'll obviously take another
again.
run at it.
I'm sure we'll get an update sometime.
I
in
think so
March.
too.
But that's awesome.
Yep.
Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, short stream tonight, but
It was worth it.
have a good night.
And